Taroteca Studio, the people that brought you the Dark Mansion Tarot, now bring you the Elemental Wisdom. This literally arrived 5 minutes ago, so I'm pretty excited. It came from a very, very far land. So let's take a look at it. This, I gotta say, this is probably, other than the Heaven and Earth Tarot, this is probably the most hyped tarot deck of the year. There is the back. You want to take a gander at that and read it. Here obviously is the front. All right, comes in this box, a nice hard box, magnetic opening. Ooh, just the first impressions. The first impressions are real. Okay. Apparently there's no book. There is no book, but there is the inside, sans book. And here are the cards. So, okay. Obviously, it's, yeah, okay. Here's the back. That is 2021, 2022. That's not actually the back. Here is the back. Wow, that's nice. I don't know, how do they do that? Like, I love Photoshop. I've used Photoshop for a long time. How do they do that? Okay, first impressions are that there. That's not, it only comes to about here. That's nice. That's real nice. I'm a bit speechless at the moment. It is stunning and beautiful and everything I thought it was going to be. High Priestess, the Magician. The text is super clear and easy to read. The images are just gorgeous. That is beautiful. I mean, I don't know how much work went into each card, but this had to be a year-long project. The Emperor. The Hierophant. Wow. That is really pretty. On a scale of 1 to 10, that is an 11. The detail, all the little details on the cards. Look at the detail on this. That's nuts. That's nuts. Look at the drapery. So are these like real objects just sort of put together? Or is this artwork? Whatever it is, it's beautiful. The Lovers, very thick with the Adam and Eve reference, as always. The Chariot. Jesus, that looks good. This quickly has elevated itself to, I'm not even, 8 cards in. And it is everything that I wanted. The Hermit. It's stunning. I like the level of detail combined with just the relaxation of it. In other words, it's not so much detail like some of the other decks where you're just like the Kim Huggins decks, where you're just like, oh, that's too much. This is just the right amount. Really pretty, really, really pretty. Love the shading. Everything on this is stunning. And the Hanged Man. I love that. So he's sort of caught up in the tree itself. Pretty cool. He's got a sword next to him, but he's sort of relaxed. He's not in a hurry to get out or escape. And Death. Very, very nice. And the shading on the sword and just the blending of sort of that muted green with a little bit of the red in the background. And Temperance. I love the butterflies. I love how there's an extreme variance between the skies and the cards. So it's not like the same sky pasted over and over. And the Devil, very nice work. Very nice. Well, I like he's just coming out of there. Very, very cool. And the Tower. Wow, look at the detail on that. That is nuts. Let's take a close-up of that tower. We'll have a 4K flip through soon, but just look at the close-up of the tower. That's bananas. That is great. That is beyond great. And the star. Yeah, these are not cheap, but well worth it. And the moon. Wow, the sun. Wow, what a great job. What a great job with all the detail. Very, very pretty. Very dynamic. Judgment. Wow, look at that. Man, that had to take a lot of hours. That looks great. And the world. Oh, just the combination of all of the colors in there. Just sort of the whole rainbow effect. Looks really good. And the Ace of Wands. Wow, that is quite the fire. That is quite the fiery Ace of Wands there. Two of Wands, Domain. Nice use of the globe. Same lady from the other major, Strength, I believe. And the Three of Wands, as we look out into the distance. That is beautiful. This deck is, and I love the Four of Wands. I love how the wands definitely have a soft, fiery red, orange aspect to them. Very, very pretty. Wow, look at the 5. That is great. I love the roses on that. Sort of the added effect there. And then the 6, very victorious indeed. And the 7. Wow, a lot of concentration. I assume this is the same lady from Strength on the other card. So a lot of concentration going on there. Sort of an interesting aspect. Not only are we defending ourselves, but we are very intense, concentrated in there. 8 of Wands. Look at the fire behind the wands. That is so pretty. And the lighting effect in the deep shadows. That's one of the aspects that really is sort of turning me on at this deck, is just how deep the shadows are. A lot of art just doesn't go far enough into the shadows, and so you don't get that dynamic range from light to shadow. But this one brings the deep shadows and the light source, the highlights on the pants, the deep shadows within the pants. Very, very pretty. 10 of Wands, encumbered but not too much. The Page of Wands, very cool. The Knight is very, very much concentrated there. Ooh, he's riding a rhino too. Look at just the deep shadows on the rhino as well. Really, really knocked it out of the park on this. And the Queen and the King. And go, the King has that majestic look to him. Wow, look at that Ace of Cups. Look how pretty that is. That is just beautiful. That is very, very beautiful. That is a lifetime experienced digital artist. That is not somebody that just started a week ago. That is somebody that's been doing that for a living for a life, like a lifetime. Yeah, that Two of Cups. Look how pretty that is. And look at the added lighting effects on their face. The lighting effects on their face and the lighting on the bra and the cups. Just really, really pretty. Very, very well done. There are multiple versions that you can get of this. In the description, I will put the version that I got. I don't know if it's actually on the box. Again, there are multiple versions of this. So I got the matte. I believe the matte. I'll put the exact link for this. But this is not cheap, and it only took 2 weeks to arrive to the USA. So that's not too bad. The other one had the Dark Mansion had a history of a lot of people taking a while. Wow, look at the lighting effect on that. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. That has got to be just color dodge on the back there. And then the fish in the front. Wow. Just wow. And the 7 of Cups. So nice. And there we go with the 8 of Cups. Sort of an escapism. Don't really see any escapism. Not so much. The 9 of Cups. I like that. Just a celebratory action, the whole mermaid feel with mermaids within the cups. I like it. And then we have, I don't know, is that a mermaid? I'm not really sure. I think so. A mermaid and a merman. There you go. I like that for the Ten of Cups. And then the page. We have the page. The fish are out of the cup. I like that effect. And again, just great lighting on there. And the knight. Yeah. Knight riding the dolphin. I love that. I've seen that before in another deck. Queen of Cups. Wow, just the majestic level of detail in that. Look at the detail on the hair and all of that stuff. That is like sitting there for a week adding all of those little details in that. That is beautiful. King of Cups. I mean, of course, they probably sold 10,000 of these things. So well worth the time invested. Wow, Ace of Swords. Very, very pretty. I like the recurring bird theme, cloud theme on these. And the Two of Swords, making a decision about stuff. Closed body language, well represented. And the Three of Swords, again, well represented. I really like that. I like the lighting effects. I like the rain. There we go with the Four. Almost looked like she's being stabbed with it. Feels like a little Ten of Swords feel there. But the candlelight, the little color dodge effect on around the candles, and the Five of Swords, very pretty. We have the Six, traveling by herself, which is interesting. Has a Lady of Shalott feel with the fabric sort of mixing into the water. And then the Seven, a little action there with the thievery, a little ninja action. And the Eight is very pretty. Very pretty. That red really stands out amongst sort of the rain. I like how some of the negative cards have rain around there. And the Nine of Swords, a bit of worry and concern. And of course the Ten of Swords, but she's not actually stabbed with the swords, which is interesting. Now we have the Page of Swords, the spy, the master of all the elements. I really like that. I like how it's sort of an armor, but it's a very light armor as well. And the Knight of Swords, everyone's favorite, very rapid. And you see the rapidity of the movement with the hawk. That is very cool. And then the Queen, Corella Deville. And then the King. The King is very stern, very active there. There we go. That is pretty. That is a very attractive Ace of Pentacles right there. I like that. And the Two of Coins. Ooh, the Two of Coins. Balance with the lemniscate being, I guess, fabric. The fabric that is wrapped around her. That is pretty cool. She's also balanced. Very well balanced as well. Then we have the Three of Coins up top. And I guess adjusting. Looked like grabbing the statue's boobs. I don't know what's going on there. There we go. The Four of Coins, holding on to it, having a little bit of greed there. Ooh, and the Five of Coins. All the negative cards seem to have rain. So we have the rain action with the tree and whatnot. Very, very pretty. And the Six of Coins as well. Handing out, holding the balance, even though we're handing out. Then the Seven. Very pretty as well. The Seven, we're planting it and then we're fetching the harvest. And hard at work with the Eight. A little bit of a devil action feels there, doesn't it? A little bit of that Capricorn feel with the devil and whatnot. Very cool. And Nine of Coins. Harvest from the Seven. Then we have the 10. Ooh, I like that. Little Tree of Life action there. And the Page. Page is sort of contemplating the coin. And the Knight. And with the Queen. I like the sky action in the back there. And finally the King. A little bit of a city or a church or something in the background. Anyway, this is a good contender for Deck of the Year. And I just got it. But yeah, the Elemental Wisdom Tarot. Thank you for watching. Please let me know what you think about it. We will see you next time.